Alright, fellow gamers, this is that time again. Time for me to do some streaming. And this time I smartened up just a little bit because I'm going to go onto my own actual YouTube page and put down a little link to the stream because I'm a smart boy. Ooh, gotta yeah, mute. There we go. Whew. That was that was close. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Going live with some new game plus and a link. Alright, there we go. That should do it, I think. Oh, wait, actually, there's one more thing that I gotta do. Let's see, let's go to Stream Manager. Edit. Let's see, Red Hood, New Game Plus, Gotham Knights, PC, HD. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Yeah, one thing that I want to do before I really get into things is before we actually load up into the game, I'm actually going to pick up the Visionary pack for a couple of reasons. One of which is because the Night Watch cosmetics are actually pretty good. Especially for Red Hood. Like, it's one of actually his better ones. And the other reason is because it unlocks a whole suit style. And it's the beyond suit style. So basically, if I am to be like, if I am correct in my assumption, basically, I will be able to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Yep. Purchase. Oh, yep. Do that. Gotta make sure that I agree to the crippling debt that I incur from video games. But yeah, let's get into it. I don't know if they missed a deadline or something like that, but I was sure that Heroic Assault was supposed to be in the game by now. So I don't know if I got the date wrong on when that's supposed to drop or if it's still being ironed out. But I guess that's something that... Hold on, phone. You gotta go into vibrate mode real quick. Come on. Eh. Come on, phone. Cooperate with me here.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Bitch. Jesus. Manage my stuff directly from my phone. Okay, but still not gonna do that quite yet. But now at least this thing will shut up a little bit. Alright. So let's get into it. We've been in New Game Plus for a little bit. Oh, I figured out something. There was a transmog that a certain YouTuber actually found, and he didn't know where it came from. He found out where it came from, and it was from the collector's edition. So, I guess that's that.
I can't stop reading Harley's book. It's a who's who of Gotham.
Let's see, though. What kind of gear do we have? Okay, so we got a new suit. Oh, we got a Beyond suit right off the bat. That's pretty cool. I don't know what's going on, but something's wrong, like with the controller support, and I don't know what it is. Oh, well, nah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Okay, so yeah, we got Night Watch. I really like Night Watch. I could stand for his pants to be a little bit darker, but that's what modding's for. And somebody's kind of done it. At least I believe they have. Okay, and then we unlock the Beyond Transmog as well. That's not too bad. But if we get another Beyond suit, I would probably pick some different colors and stuff like that. But for now, let's play as the Night Watch version of the character. And I guess we'll just kind of mess around a little bit, see what happens. I may or may not change games. I don't really know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, I could like change to Warframe if I wanted to. Could do Cyberpunk if I really wanted to. But there are options. But yeah, let's actually progress through the main story a touch, just so that we can perhaps get some better gear to start showing up for us, like legendaries and stuff like that. I want some legendary gear. Not sponsored by Redcon 1, but damn it, I would go to bat for them any day of the week. They are the fuel to my fire. My fire is working out. Yeah, I kind of like how the overall costume kind of, like, handles, I guess. Like, I like it better than the year one suit style for sure. Like, by a mile. By, like, a country mile. I guess not even close. Alright, here we go. Damn. Y'all are a bunch of little bitches now. Oh yeah, so there are other ways that you can get a couple of extra AP points. One of them is just to do all of the trading missions and you'll get one. And I don't think the game exactly tells you that, from what I remember.
Better take a different way in, like Batman would.
Oy. I feel so dumb now because I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm not gonna do the fucking cosmetic that I just paid for. But, I mean, we did get the actual Beyond style of suit. And I guess we could probably afford to downgrade a little bit just in the spirit of, you know, getting this. Yeah, it's not too much of a downgrade. I mean, plus we are pretty fucking OP. Ooh. That was weird. Let's see though. We're gonna look at. Oh yeah, we got fucking colorways. Tribute Asylum. And then we got Chroma Frost, which is all white. That's pretty cool. And then we got Ultra Zur NR, which I think is a reference to a past, basically Batman arc. But yeah, let's do Tribute Asylum, and let's take a look at the cowls. I'm kind of going with one so far. I definitely like, okay, I'm going to say it, I really like these emblems more than his, like, bat actual, like, emblem. Let's see here. I think 3, pretty good. Yeah, we're going to go with 3. Let's actually try out some colorways real quick just to see what they are. Oh man, Alpha looks good. Charlie's not too bad, but there's just too much red to it. Delta's alright. Chroma, Gray Ghost, and then... You know what? Yeah, let's go Iconic Alpha for right now. Yeah, I actually like this suit a lot better than the metal style because it's got a lot going on, like on the back, which the metal suit doesn't really have that much of. Like metal suit, like is definitely good and everything like that, but that's just what it's missing, in my opinion. Like I play Warframe, so fashion is kind of a big thing, and it's helped like evolve my tastes a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 silent takedowns.
You'll thank me later.
No, no one's here. Don't come over. Well, I mean, if you insist. This actually reminds me a lot of Red Hood's gear from Arkham Knight. Possible spoiler alert. But, like, I suspect that we could probably get, like, a direct costume based off of, like, each character's, like, Arkham costumes. Like Red Hoods would be pretty cool. Nightwings would be pretty cool. Well, all of them, really. Bye bye. Oh, we got him.
Time for Betty Bye.
Gonna look so fit. Tell me I look fit! Tell me! I guess I kind of have to, you know, give them a second. They could have been terrified of me. Alright, let's see if
Of course it's locked.
this cowl actually moves while he talks. I doubt it, but I could be wrong.
Sandalwood, custom job. Fixing it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, just answer my question.
Oh wow, it actually moves up and down. I didn't expect that.
Viral video of you assaulting reformed citizen is the last thing you need right now.
Reform? Huh. Guess all that time in Blackgate did the trick. Funny how you weren't able to weasel out of it like so many of your pals.
Someone's done their homework.
I want to know who's handing out get-out-of-jail cards.
To be honest, I think that cowl could probably do without.
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
Like, it could do without moving the jaw.
Stopped me before.
I'm gonna spell this out for you. With the bat gone, you're not worth my time. Get lost.
Just start shooting up the place.
Beat it.
I think, like, my ultimate goal, probably, for this game is gonna be eventually getting a legendary suit of each style. So I can literally be whatever style of Red Hood or any character that I want. Like, I think that that's, I think that that'd be cool.
Belfry, Penguin was a dead end. Whatever he knows, he's not telling.
All right.
I'm still just very curious as to what the
Sounds good.
DLC is going to
Thanks.
wind up being. My first guess is probably going to be characters is going to be one. Like, I think we will probably get. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a whim and try to predict what we'll get. My guess is that we will get 4 story-based DLCs. We will get maybe 1 level cap raise that gets us to 50 with a new skill tree per each character, and 2 characters at least, maybe 3. One of them is almost guaranteed to be Catwoman. Like, that's almost a given, because Catwoman is the most gray area character as far as Batman goes, so she could easily be like quote unquote a hero. Beyond Catwoman, I've said this before. I think it would be really cool if they could. Well, hold on. I'll get back to that in just a
Penguin
second.
kept his mouth shut. Batman made this stuff look easy.
You may be surprised to learn Batman struggled with similar challenges early in his career. So for a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work got out, people were more inclined to cooperate.
The city. We've been so wrapped up in Batman's last case, we ignored the rest of Gotham.
Gotham may not know Batman is gone, but it certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in gang-related crime.
Plus, whatever shit Penguin's up to these days. Maybe if we mess with him, and a few other crooks, he'll feel like talking.
You've also received messages from Lucius Fox and Detective Montoya. They may be able to help.
Thanks, Alfred. Guess it's time to take a page out of Batman's book.
I promise it's an excellent read.
Alright, listen to recorded message.
An encrypted message from Fox Tecker.
It's Lucius. Sorry I've been a
Okay.
ghost since the funeral, but I just realized I forgot to send flowers. If you're ever in the neighborhood, let's meet in my building. I'd like to give you them in person.
Lucius Fox wants to give us flowers. Does he know couriers exist?
Knowing Lucius, I suspect he has something far more useful for us. When you reach Fox Tecker, head straight to the roof.
Okay.
Police are investigating the involvement of one of Gotham's most
Oh,
notorious
check the
criminals
evidence
after a
boards.
recent riot at Blackgate Penitentiary. Harley Quinn, the psychiatrist turned found as the Richard Rider to Batman, was reportedly seen at Blackgate during the riot, despite the fact that she is not currently an inmate. According to sources within Blackgate,
Alright, time to patrol the city. Living in the city. Let's see here. Hmm. My lower back is just killing me. Or wait a minute. Hold up. I just noticed something. Yeah, view details. Oh, okay. This suit increases experience earned. Atta girl. Let's do this. But like I was saying earlier, for my money, I would love to see Terry McGinnis, aka Batman Beyond, in the game. And the only thing that I could say about that is that it would be really cool to have him. If they implemented him correctly, like, they would need to have there be a good reason for him to be there. I would say you bring in some multiverse stuff. Like, there was definitely like some stuff out of the death metal comics, I believe it is, where Batman, or I guess Joker, basically becomes the new Batman and becomes almost like a demigod and rounds up all the extra, like, corrupted Batmans from different universes and stuff like that. That would be a really good way to put him in. Basically say that he's from a alternate reality where Bruce survived, and like, in their time they figured out multiversal travel, which allowed them to send Terry to help. Like, I wouldn't mind that. And then if you really wanted to, that could be an excuse to try to get the original voice for Batman from the animated series in there. Because I don't know if it was a matter of price or anything like that, but I don't know if it's that they couldn't afford to get him. But I do know that it would probably be easier to afford him if he was just, like, in a story-based DLC. I mean, it'd be a cool nod to have him be Old Man Bruce. Especially, like, seeing how he'd interact with Alfred.
See anything interesting, Fox?
You trying to give me another heart attack?
You know, the another thing that I actually kind of noticed about the Beyond skin for Red Hood, it makes him kind of look like the main, like, the poster boy for Crisis a bit. Like, it's kind of cool.
Even when I was trying to take out the gangs.
Yeah, let's just do that real quick. Let's just shut up. We already know what's going on. This is New Game Plus. Oh. Yeah.
Ready to take her out for a spin, Fox. How do I start?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path.
I knew there'd be a catch.
Lately, the GCPD's not content to have jackboots on the ground. They've launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne...
I'll be grounded. Got it. So, what's the plan?
A creative programmer could convince those drones to overlook certain targets. But for that to work, close-up scans will be required.
Okay.
So if I do the legwork, you'll give me a VIP pass. Nice.
The cops have the city divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
No flying until we take care of the surveillance drones. Got it.
I'll send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
Okay, do we really have to do this again? I'm just curious. Alright, apparently we have to do this again. Not really a fan. Okay, so... Alright, wow. Making us go the distance for this one. Can't leap over that, I guess. Like, you know, I bet that, like... I'm actually kind of surprised that, like, people haven't put in, like, straight up, like, model imports of, the Arkham series skins for Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin. I know that they have one for Batgirl, though. I think someone did that for Batgirl. But everybody else, little surprised. I wonder if there's like some kind of technical limitation to it. Because, I mean, like, if you make it into it, like, if you slot it in for a transmog, you don't have to worry about anybody, like, altering it and trying to do, like, different colorways and stuff like that. It's just one thing.
That's a surveillance drone. Scan each one in the sector and send me the data.
And then we'll be able to fly back to this neighborhood anytime we want.
Once I reprogram them to look the other way, yes.
There we go.
I found another set of surveillance drones we can take care of. Sending the coordinates now.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I'm going over this way. Wee. Hee-haw. Woohoo. Yippa. Swimoosh. Hibbida. Sweebida. Wee. Ha. Ooh. Ah, my back. This is what happens whenever you get old and you work out a lot. Oh, I see you.
Oh, the GCPD's trying harder now. These drones are shielded from scanning.
How am I supposed to send you the data then?
May have to drop the shields when they dock
Oh
at the
no.
station.
Come on.
That's when you go in. Shouldn't be much trouble for someone with your skills.
Come on.
Wait for the drone to stop at a
Just
station,
shut up.
then scan it.
Shut your mouth. Oh, thank you.
Done. Congratulations, you have your pilot's license.
I was worried that it was gonna get up.
Just scan all the drones and I'll take care of the rest.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You owe me more than that, young man. Okay. The rabbit hole. Okay, why not? Go ahead and talk to Detective Montoya. Oh, Jesus. Wee. One of my buddies is getting excited over Starfield, and I'm just kind of like, man, hopefully it comes out when it says it's going to in like 2023. I mean, I don't know, like, you know, I'm more willing to bet on its success than its failure, because it's Bethesda. Like, even if, like, there's gonna be people with complaints and stuff like that, I've found that most of the time I'm just kind of in the boat that was like, I don't know about all that, man. I'm having a good time. And, like, it's kind of the way it was with Gotham Knights for me. Like I saw like a bunch of complaints online and everything like that. Whenever I started playing, I was like, I don't know about all that, man. I'm having a fun time. Like it's all right with me. Oh, yeah. Key up. 1.
Nice scan. I've got the data.
Where's the other one? Is the other one that shielded one, I wonder? Definitely need to go ahead and try to get that one since I'm in the area, I guess. Mom. Wait. I hear it. I hear it. It just touched down. It just fucking touched down. Where is it? Touchdown. Touchdown.
The drones only drop
Shut up.
shields when they stop at
Shut up,
the
Lucius. I don't care.
Wait for that moment to
Come on. Come on. Touchdown. 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 Go ahead and do a good touchdown. Go ahead and do a good touchdown. Okay, here we go. And fast travel.
That's all of them. Nice work. This area is cleared for landing.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and I actually have the mod on right now that gives me some extra jumping distance and gets my top speed up on the bike a whole lot quicker. So you'll see that here in a second. It'll be funny as hell.
Christ, don't you sneak up on me like that.
Sorry.
Red Hood. Not the person I expected to meet, but I suppose Batman trusts you.
Indeed.
You're in his good books too, so I guess we'll be working together. What's happening?
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
Corruption in the GCPD? You don't say.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps going on until only the worst cops are left. Yeah, I get the picture.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs?
Sure.
I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
It's fine. If it helps clean up the force, I'm in.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonder how long it's gonna take for me to actually find a beyond bat suit in the wild. I'm a little curious. Okay, let's do this.
Officers requested by Gotham Courthouse. Kane
Ooh, here we go.
reports of a kidnapping in progress.
Fuck. Okay, you know what? It's y'all's lucky day. Chip. Mother.
Damn it, someone get me out of here!
Coming for you.
I need some help! Here, you coward!
No. There we go. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. No problem, mister. See, now it feels a little bit faster.
Yeah, sucks.
Arguably a little too fast, but at the same time, I mean... This is still kind of bad, though. Oh yeah, and it has an instant stop mechanic. I may or may not keep this mod on. I'm not quite sure yet. Like for the leaping and everything like that, I think it's a different part of the mod, so I may keep that. Good. What's up?
Nothing but air.
Nope. Damn it. And now you're done. Score 1 for the good guys and the cops. No problem.
Vigilantes aren't all bad.
Just doing what's right.
Let's see. Penguins organ trafficking. I love how that's like, it sounds like the title of a game or something like that. Come to Xbox this summer, it's Penguins organ trafficking.
What have we here? More surveillance drones. You scan them. I'll make this place safe.
Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I see. I see him. Yep. Ha! Kill! Hiya! Come on, where are you? Come on, there you are.
You've almost got it. Try
Okay.
again. But this time you got the scan, I got the data. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, don't doubt me, Lucius. You and your luscious lips. Don't you ever doubt me. Cool.
You got them all. Good.
Another fast travel
I'm
point.
going to let you fly in the area.
Alright, let's get on the road. I'm on the road to Gotham City. There we go. Yeah. Wee. I'm motherfucking Red Hood, bitch. What are you? A criminal. You won't like what I do to criminals. You take off my pants and I shit down their necks. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I just kind of zoom by. I'm just a casual person on a motorcycle with the high-tech armor suit on. With guns. Non-lethal guns. Non-lethal. See? No one's dying. Ah. Alright, almost there. Alright. I can probably do this on foot now.
Do anything about grow up, man.
Wee. Wee. Wee.
Officers needed near Robinson Plaza. There's reports of criminals moving possibly stolen goods.
What's up?
Be quiet now. Where is it?
Doing good?
If I'm spotted, it's over.
Be careful with those ice boxes. You don't want the new clients to get mad.
See it?
That's it.
Oh, okay, thank God. I was like, why aren't you doing it? Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. Leveled up. Okay. So, step 1. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, bud. I'm just gonna borrow you. Just for a second. Just for a second. Don't worry. Everything's fine. And all you guys are just gonna fuck off for a minute.
Belfry, I need to get this package somewhere cold.
I've taken the liberty of contacting.
Bye-bye.
Sending you her coordinates.
Okay. Alright. Where do I go, mystical, magical thing? Alright. Alright, here we go. I can't help you right now. I have an organ that I need to deliver. I know it makes me sound like a criminal, but I'm really doing a good thing.
Do you have an appointment? I'm kidding. Come here.
There we go.
Dr. Tompkins, thanks for answering the call.
Nothing surprises me anymore with these gangs. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it.
Glad I got here in time, then.
Yeah. We've got to make up your Tompkins.
That's it.
Okay, that's another thing, by the way, that you could do to get another AP point is to scan all of the street artwork, as well as discovering all of the Gotham hero locations, and I believe getting all the batarangs. So basically, doing the collectathons will get you with the extra AP points. But I think they tell you that, though, pretty much, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do this. There. Or wait, there was a, yeah, that's right, there was a legendary one. Okay, I think we're alright right now. Suits. Okay, nothing, nothing beyond related. Oh, we got our first level 36 one right there. Concussive rounds. We'll wait because we're probably going to get a, we're probably going to get gear that's going to outdo that, like, very quickly. Okay. So, that's right. Last thing is... It is... I am Red Hood. The guy with the red hood that leaps across buildings. Not in a single bound, but in multiple ones. Because I generate a thing around my feet that allows me to do so. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. And boop. Okay. So Ooh. Let's see. Whoop.
Nearby units to Grant and Coventry. A large group of known gang members has been reported in the area.
Yep, and I just took down one of them. Beep. Done.
Heading out soon.
Oof.
Stay on the lookout for masks.
Okay, there we go.
Lights out.
Yeah, who did that? That's crazy.
Aw, shit, Red Hood!
Hey, you passed your eye test.
He's so close, I know it.
Yeah, I'm still close. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I still need to do a ambush takedown.
Dude, just come on out and fight us.
Don't worry. I'm gonna do that as soon as your buddy. There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Bring him down! Oh, I am so got him in my sight.
Bitch.
Hell no!
Whoops. Ooh. Yes.
How the hell?
There we go. Now I can stop fucking around.
Damn right.
That's right, Red Hood. You read my mind.
Looks like this is it.
1, 2,
There.
and power slide into 3.
There we go. Belfry.
Okay.
I think that's enough. That penguin will tell me what I need to know.
Just stay on guard. Cobblepot never does anything unless he benefits from it.
That's right. Never does anything. Not never, ever, ever. I don't know why I make him sound like a baby man right now. Probably because I view him as a baby man. I'm sorry. I just do. I do not care for Robin in this game as a character. I can't do it. All right, we're going back out.
So what do you think of Montoya?
Living in the city. All right, before we do that, see if any of the premeditated crimes are of any interest to us, particularly with difficulty. The answer may shock you. No, absolutely not. I want more difficult missions. Damn it. I wonder if it goes by level or story progression for, like, grades of suits that you can get. Huh. Pretty sure they've never used this for anything. Kind of cool that they have it. Could be planning to do something with it. Who knows? Boop. There we go. Alright, time to take down some bitches again. Let's do this. Boop. Oh, I don't even need to do stealth takedowns this time. Hold on. Okay. Hey, bud. Kind of cool that you found him like that. And okay, so can't go that way.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, bud. How you doing?
Hi?
Shut up.
How's one guy with guns?
That's got a what? Couldn't hear you over all this loud music. You can call me that if you want. Like the song says, I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain, oh yeah. Hey. Shut up about trespassing. What do you know? What? Okay. I mean, you can do that if you want. It's gonna make no difference to me, though. Aw, man. I think... Nah, that was just a mod chip, wasn't it? Well, no, maybe? I don't know. Or was that a full-on suit? No, it was neither. Okay, here we go. Let's go. What's up, my dude? Oh, God. The controller just unplugged. And whenever I tried to reach for my phone, it went down from, oh, Jesus. Just work.
So you can't use the door after all.
You know why I'm here.
Besides the fact that he's got stubby little legs, Penguin's kind of built, you know?
They're listening. You may have questions, but I can think of a few reasons not to answer them.
Alright. Alright, let's get
I had that touched up recently.
that one.
Sadly, my usual guy wasn't available.
Let's see.
Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Alright, and 3. Much easier than last time.
So you really are ready to play in the big leagues. I should drink to that. Bring over that bottle of whiskey.
Okay.
The rich and powerful have been getting a free pass at Blackgate for years. But you served time. Why?
They were favored. wasn't.
Favored by who?
But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
Court of Owls is a myth. The Powers Club.
Yep. Where the super rich go for shits and giggles. Might be worth a peek. Personally, I stay far away from that raptor's nest.
But you got no problem with me heading there.
I lost years of my life to Blackgate. You go do what you do best. Just don't tell them I sent you.
There we go.
Belfry, you hear all that?
Sounds like Penguin's feeling oddly helpful. Think he's trying to set you up?
Maybe, but from his reaction,
Alright. Let's get up out of here and start our conquest of the Court of Owls once again. Ooh,
Belfry here.
that was a
Anyone heard from
big
Alfred?
chunk of
He went
XP.
out and, you know me, I worry.
He's been doing that a lot lately. You think he's two-timing us with some other vigilantes?
Not funny. He said he was going out for a walk to meet Jacob Kane.
That's right.
Walking at this time of night? God.
Alfred's got guts, but I'd appreciate knowing he's okay out there.
I'm on it.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna go stalk Grandpa. Wee. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Key up. Key up. Up. I know one of these episodes I'm just gonna like actually like pull up a map and just go to every collectible location and just do them all, like all the ones that are left, because I want them points. I mean, I can go without two because like two of my abilities pretty much have to do with like being able to do like more damage to a specific gang, to which I can live without.
Colonel Kane.
You know what? Seen it. We're good.
Belfry, what did you dig up about the court?
The Court of Owls legend dates back to the founding of Gotham. According to the poem, there's supposed to be a secret society that controls the city from the shadows.
Court of Owls is watching and all that. The guy like Penguin isn't scared.
Just scratch my eye. Ah, controller. All I wanted to do was scratch my eye.
And they're as powerful as they claim. They might be behind all the prisoner releases for Blackgate. And whoever's doing that has been getting away with it for centuries.
Good point. Here's hoping the Powers Club tells us more.
Yeah, but okay. Gotta check all my gear and stuff like that. No level 36 purple. No level 36 purple. This isn't a bad suit either, to be honest. Neither is that one. Like, I'll try some other stuff if I get the chance to.
Powers Club. Belfry, was Bruce ever part of that?
Master Bruce received
Several invitations, but never got into it. Because they're like, we're mad fucking jelly or something. Alright, let's go.
Alright, I'm in. Let's see how the other half lives.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
Sure thing. Plant. Good to know that they like plants.
Looks like they've got some goons guarding this place. Want you to take an extra long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think?
What's up? Bye. Bye.
Time to see what's going on here.
Yeah. Okay.
The AR scan lit up that blood trail. Wonder what else I could find. Huh. Something under the floor. It's connected to a network. Must be some way to turn that on.
Alright, follow the wires. Remain undetected.
They said we'd be working at a club. This isn't exactly what I had in mind.
It's a gentleman's club. Whatever that means.
Just saying, I was hoping for something a little more clubby and a little less creepy.
Shut up.
This place gives me the creeps. Tell me about it. I hear people go in and never come out.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Let me just knock out your friend over here. Okay, let me... Come on, can you tell me more? Tell me more.
That's gotta be worth checking on.
Oh, hi. Well, I guess we're not gonna be able to do that. Oh. Oh. Well, ain't that just interesting? I'm still undetected. Hey, bud. Man, you guys are really bad at this. Like, really bad. Like, who pays you? Okay, now you are just being annoying. Okay? Yep. Yeah, just keep on checking your phone. Checking your phone. Oh, wait a minute. It's kind of hard whenever you're, you know, passed out and everything like that. That's cool. Ooh, my bad. I could just shoot him in the head. I just remembered that and still remain undetected. Bye. Okay, he was the last one. Okay. Dupe. Okay.
Thought this thing looked weird. Nice.
Oh. I don't think I actually... Yeah, I'll take that. I forgot, what was the other thing? Go ahead and open that door. Okay, yeah, and it goes into there. Okay. does it go down here? Go ahead and open that door. No? Why won't you tell me? I must know.
Ooh, first edition.
There we go. Me and Red Hood on the same page. Hell yeah. Now the time to activate a secret staircase. Ain't that just cool? That's cool and everything, but Batman had the Batcave, so fuck you.
Hidden staircase. Not suspicious at all.
Yeah. Your sarcasm reigns true, Red Hood.
Hey, Belfry. I found a hidden stairwell. I'm heading down.
And now we lose signal.
Belfry. Great. Cut off. Enable logging mode. Send as soon as you can. Blood trail stops dead at the wall. You don't see that every day. No obvious exit. There must be some way out of here.
Okay.
That did something. Let's go find out what.
The Court of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow, and they rule us, one and all.
No, fuck.
But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said. Or if you try to cross them, then a cannon strikes you dead.
Okay, so maybe we turn it around. Okay. I guess that's fine.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, but who's gonna stop me? There we go. The answer's not them.
Belfry, I know you can't hear this, but looks like Penguin wasn't full of it after all. The Court of Owls is real.
Water. Go wash myself off. Actually, this has been kind of bugging me a little bit. Ooh. Man, if only I could get the Leviathan colors like that one suit, that'd be fucking cool. Let's try something a little bit different. I'm gonna be Gold Hood.
Time to see the belly of the beast.
Oh god, creepy lady.
His death has cleared the way for our new acquisition.
Good. However, do try to be careful where you let them dig, my dear. As for that other issue,
We've already bribed the senators. I've been assured your bill will pass early next month.
wonderful. I am bored dealing with filth.
Okay, so that is a stuffed dead dog. Yay. Creepy.
Scarier than flies scratching at the walls. They're all soft.
Gotta get through them.
No one gets through. The ceremony can't be delayed. You don't need to tell me that twice. This is our chance to impress the voice.
Yeah.
Kill the intruders. Then you can think about the rewards.
Look, over there!
What? Where'd he go?
Get over here, he's back! You
Ooh.
Locating Red Hood.
Okay, cool. We got our silent takedown. Yeah, you guys are a bunch of weenies. Okay, wanted. Oh, whoop. There we go. At least you got up and took your fucking lumps. Ooh. Level 37. Let's see what we can get from that. Yeah. Lucky rounds would probably be a good one.
Wherever this belongs to must be in bad shape. Better hurry. That must be whoever they kidnapped.
Don't you worry, friend. I'll help you.
Wait up! Forgive me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again! Please!
I was just trying to help.
Death to the traitor!
And death to the trespasser.
Don't let me shoot you.
Despicable scum! Kill them!
The voice of the court comes. He will dictate the punishment.
Oh, okay. I know who that is. That one that just spoke is the one who eventually becomes the voice.
The court cannot forgive your failure. You will atone with blood.
Don't do this. I won't do anything.
And you, Vermin, do not belong here. The last time an intruder set foot here was more than a century ago. The punishment for this insult remains the same.
Come on, man. We could have done more than that. Bitch ass. Okay, so here comes the death trap.
What the hell?
Ah, fuck. Tapped it just a little bit. Oh, did I don't think I made it. Nope, I didn't make it. Okay. There we go. Alright, cool. That's right, that crazy ass thing. Okay, past it. Past it. Okay, go. And there we go. Alright. That thing is just all kinds of fuck you. Oh, fuck. Just tap me just a little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was much easier than last time. Jesus. I was not expecting to do any better. But I appreciate the fact that I did better.
Shit. The hell is this?
What do we keep on looking at? Let's keep going, everybody.
Shit. There's hundreds of bodies down here. Please tell me that's my ticket out of here.
Alright. Time to get the fuck up on out of here and claim my reward. Let's see. Need to get my phone to stop continuously playing video. Alright, there we go.
What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I don't even know where to start telling you what I saw. We can talk when I get back.
Copy that. See you soon.
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna go into the belfry. We did get 2 bonus objectives, so that's pretty nice. And we're creeping in on level 40.
Did you know that Bruce was looking into the court?
I didn't. There were few things he kept from me, but this was unfortunately one of them.
For me too.
We managed to log some voice recordings of the court, but they're difficult to make out.
You sure? You just forget they had playing.
Tim.
You know, you weren't the first Robin, kid.
Or the second.
A bunch of files got corrupted. I'll run some diagnostics, see what I can recover.
Let's see if Master Bruce left us any more clues.
Margie, the tattooed lady, would tell us stories about the court back at Haley's Circus. Used to say they were watching and they'd steal us away if we gave a bad performance. Always assumed it was just circus legend.
Not at all. There are a number of references to the court in Gotham's history, but nothing concrete. I can't authenticate any of these sources.
Supposedly some wingnut wrote a tell-all book about them.
You know what? Yeah. We've seen this. This is New Game Plus. Ooh. That was a chunk. That was about a third of our level. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, that's... Fuck. I'm dumb. Privateer. It's back. Motherfucker. It's back. It's back. Did we get... Okay. We did. But it doesn't do anything. Styles. Let's see. Oh, so that's what... Okay. That's interesting looking. Like, I have to admit, but not quite what I want. I think that just alpha is going to be the best. But actually, let's take a look at what that does to... Ooh, no. Tribute Drake ain't too bad for a lot of Red Hood stuff because it keeps his color scheme. Yeah, but so much blue. Ooh, shit. Okay, we're gonna switch out the style. Okay, gloves. Yeah, we're gonna keep one. We're gonna go with 3 on that. And then symbol. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Check one more time. Okay, you know what? Yeah. And I'll tell you why. Because this is what is in the transmog. This is what I'm picking, and it has like more red-ish accents to it while still maintaining a little bit of a darker color. Man, I wish I liked that just a little bit more. So tempting, but just not quite there. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna just take a quick little break to answer just a slight little call of nature, but I'll be right back, guys. Just a sec. Don't you worry, you pretty heads, over nothing. Alright, and we are back. I think I'm always going to have a soft spot for the privateer suit, though. Because I think it was probably the first, like, overly cool suit that I wound up getting.
In today's Gotham Minute, we focus on a prominent and often controversial figure, Oswald Cobblepot. The most infamous, if not famous...
Let's take a look here. Let's get out on the streets and figure out what the fuck is up. Yeah, more red accenting.
For me?
By cross-referencing the
Jesus, I may have to go back here in a second. I'm doing a kind of sort of cleanse kind of thing. So, like, sometimes, like, it'll hit me a little bit like that, but it's nothing that's just like, oh my god, or anything like that. Just, I'll be all like, oh man, time to do that, you know? Wee. Key. I hear gunshots. Alright. What's up?
Welcome back. Had a good time rubbing elbows with the beautiful people.
They're not my type. So, what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point. I like that about you. So, how's about a little partnership?
Thanks. I always thought about how I'd run this place. To start, I'm gonna need this office for myself.
You misunderstand me, friend. As the owner of a respected establishment, I have an interest in keeping the streets safe. You could help.
You mean take out the competition?
I'm not in the crime business anymore. So if I came across any unusual gear, I'd be obliged to turn it over. Upstanding citizen that I am.
I'm only doing this because I'm already going after those criminals.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Challenges from contacts. Let's just do some crimes. I think there's no harm in just doing some crimes. Let's do a whole bunch of them. Plus, I'm curious as to, like, if our level directly impacts our ability to get legendary gear.
Take it easy.
Get me out of here!
Sure thing, man. Give me just a second. Gotta put this bitch to sleep.
I got it. Stick around and stay quiet and everything will be fine.
Please, you have to hurry and stop them. Can anyone hear me? Stay alert.
Come on.
I disarmed it. You'll be fine. Just wait here. Be quiet.
Please hurry, they're going to
All right. Let's get over here.
They're gonna kill me!
Come on.
Thank you so much.
There we go.
My life.
That's how
I
that
did
works.
it. Whee. Kind of want to see if, you know, okay, just garbage. All right. Ooh,
Got it.
another one. Seeing the regulators doing something else around these parts. We shouldn't keep them waiting.
Nearby units, please respond to Lower Gotham. We got something weird out there tonight. Be careful.
What's up?
They don't know when to quit.
Oh, hey! I didn't give you permission to do any of that. Why am I...
Great.
Who else?
Shitheads beat up.
There we go.
Started.
Yay. I did the thing, yes I did the thing. I did the thing, yes I did the thing. Fuck you. Alright. Every little bit of EXP's helping. Whoop. Bloop. 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 Blurp. 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 Come on. Let's get on over there.
Units required near the intersection of Gate and Lintown. Suspicious activity reported. Officers advised to use caution.
Okay, don't you worry about a thing. I will not use caution because that is for a bunch of little bitches to do. There we go.
Got a gift for you.
There we go. We did it! So many crimes thwarted. Ooh. We can fast travel. Ra da 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 ra da 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 da. Wait a minute, wrong superhero. She.
Booyah!
We. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Going over to the thing. Oh yeah, this is crime scene investigation stuff. Boop. Hello there.
This.
Let's find out how you died. Okay, let's see. Yep, Okay, 3 out of 5. Okay, there we go. Let's see. There we go.
Got it.
Yay, we figured it out. Oh, we got a cutting edge rounds. Not quite. Okay, so we got a metal suit. Blue rarity, but has a slot. And we're still fine. Who am I kidding? Yeah, let's go here. I mean, that's the closest spot that we've got unlocked. Hold up.
Officers requested on St. Adrian near the warehouse. We have a 10:30. There's a robbery in progress.
Oh. Hey, bud.
You're not going anywhere.
Mask over here! This one's mine!
You gonna let him outrun you?
Got some punks incoming.
James, win a beatdown.
No need to work so hard to get my attention.
Hurry up.
Dreaming!
Gotcha!
Bet you regret your choices now.
There we go. Yeah!
I could do this all night.
Sweet! Level 37 purple suit. What is it? It's a noir skin. Not that big a fan of those, gonna be honest. I mean, right now, I'm pretty overpowered. Actually, I'm really curious about something real quick. Okay, so I still am at medium. Let's actually go to hard mode and see what happens.
You want me to shoot you? Then stop moving.
No, stop! You rock!
Hey, bud. Okay, there we go. A hit from somebody actually hurt me. Exhilarating. Actually,
What have we here? More surveillance drones.
where?
You scan them. I'll make this place safe to fly.
See ya.
Nice scan. I've got the data.
maybe. Oh, there we go. I figured it out.
I need complete data. Take your time and do a... Yes, that's a good scan.
There we go.
You got them all. Good.
Yeah.
I've reprogrammed them to let you fly in the area. Intriguing energy signatures are near your current location.
We have so much time to focus on getting the rescue done.
What's up?
Hey! No one's on the door! How's that for you?
It doesn't feel particularly good. There we go. And you're done.
Hello? You out there?
No. I am, though. You're not getting out of there. Ah, there's the demon skin if I wanted to do that, which I really don't really particularly want that. Or a strange energy signature, you say?
What? Hey there, hero.
Bitch. Okay. That's a strange energy signature.
Oh, God. What's wrong with your face?
Man without a face. That's a new one.
There we go. Whoop. And blap. Yep. It's Clayface.
Turned into clay? Oh no. Belfry. Looks like Clayface is back.
Isn't he supposed to be dead?
Well, unless there's another bad guy made of clay. No. But I'll collect some samples.
Clayface challenges, hooray! We can now go after the man made of clay. Doot. 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 Whoop. Oof. I think that was just the transitional loading screen. Nothing I can do about that weird little drop. Alright, and... Okay. Okay, we're coming in.
There's aerial surveillance here. Scan the drones and I'll reprogram.
Hey, bud! How you fuckers doing? What are you doing in there? That's not yours. Wait, what are you doing in here? That ain't yours either. You guys have a weird, like, you have this weird thing to where you think that money's yours, and I don't know how to tell you other than to simply beat the shit out of you and just let you know that that ain't yours. You may not believe it, but it's not yours. Ooh. Woo!
That was a good workout.
Shot straight to the fucking head. Gotta love it. Okay, so that confirms something that the caches level as you do. So by that logic, I need to try to wait until I get to level 40 to get these remaining caches so that all the rewards inside of them will be level 40.
Police, put your hands up.
No, I will not. Because y'all are a bunch of punk bitches. And I do not give any time to the request of punk bitches. Oh.
Stop making this difficult.
Wait.
Stop.
You're like Resident Evil zombies, you just don't learn. That and you're like dumber. Like much dumber. Like supremely dumber. What's all this? There we go. Woo! All right, keep it going.
So that's Red Hood.
Indeed it is.
Red Hood?
There's some surveillance drones.
Bitch.
Scan them and then you'll be able to fly here.
Hey, he mocked me. That was mean of him. That was just repaying what he was doing. Now, if y'all just come on down, we'll just have ourselves a nice little time. And I'll just scan you and then forget about you for the rest of my life. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's a good.
I need you to hold that scan a little longer. Try again.
There we go.
You got the scan, I got the data. Nice.
Okay. Okay, I see you, bitch. Motherfucker, man. Where are you off to? Alright, I'm following you. Okay. I see where you go. You cannot escape from me. Tits!
Officers needed by Mercy and Beacon. Officers, we have reports of suspicious behavior.
There we go, one down. Okay, so that's one, and this is one. All three of them had to be shielded, so we gotta wait until they fucking hate you. Get your ass over here. Okay, fine. I will scan you.
You've almost got it. Try again, but this time hold the scan full. Nice scan. I've got the data.
See you. I think you gotta land right there, right? Or maybe right.
Each sector has several drones.
And
You'll have to
3.
find each one, and it's good work. I've reprogrammed the
Yay.
drones so you can fly back here anytime.
Mother! Why are you kicking me?
You're not ready for this.
Go!
You went down like a ton of bricks.
All right. And we leveled up.
Eventually.
And we only got 1 freaking point. I think I'm going to do this one as my last one per just leveling up. Because I want to use that ultimate ability more, but it just takes forever lever to lock on. And that is not fun. Let's actually go back to the Belfry real quick. I'm pretty sure that we can get some more crimes to start. We stopped 8 crimes, but none of them above a normal difficulty, which sucks ass. Ooh.
It's good to see you.
Alright, let's see. Low. Low. Do we really have to go through, like, the bulk of the story again to start getting high or very high difficulty stuff? 'Cause I don't wanna. Let's change the gosh dang Batmobile. Yeah, let's just go with steel. All right. Check this out real quick. Clayface contacts. Let's see, 4 out of 12 and then 5 out of fucking 40. Christ. I'm not looking forward to it. It's time for a transmog again, I suppose. Actually, that probably would help us against Mr. Freeze. So maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. There's worse. I can't in good conscience actually craft something that's below a level now. We're pretty much just in the racket of trying to level up all the way. But I think that might actually do it for like tonight. I'll probably play a little bit more tomorrow, or I might even dive back into Cyberpunk just to do something a little bit different. Even though I just spent the money to actually get the Visionary pack, I don't have just a whole bunch of funds to spend on new games and everything like that. The one that I'm banking on not only being pretty decent as far as like people want to watch and something that I want to play is Pokemon Violet, which will be coming whenever November 18th rolls around. But until then, like, it's this, Warframe, and Cyberpunk, and then like maybe some other little stuff if I find out. But those are the 3 core games for right now, because I don't know anybody who has Elden Ring who wants to do co-op, because I want to do a co-op run of it, because I think that would be really cool. But anyway, it's still like, I still really like this game and everything like that. It's just having that heroic assault mode would be awesome. to have. Like, I don't even know, like, exactly how it's going to work, but it's something that's a little bit different. That, and beyond that, I can't wait to see what DLC they bring, like, what characters they decide to do, because, like, I'll actually say, like, right here, they have 2 little slots, and they could always put the suits elsewhere if they really wanted to. Put one, like, right over here, or, let's see.
I can't believe I missed them.
The Court of Owls?
Put them up here, possibly, away from everybody else's.
Didn't you say
Or
someone in the
just,
circus knew about them?
Only is a scary story.
Or just make, like, I could see them doing a thing to where they, like, put a single solitary item somewhere, like, right around here, and then, like, basically that being your trigger to actually switching over. But it still would be pretty cool to actually have, like, these suit stands and everything like that for each individual character to kind of look at. I don't see why they wouldn't do that, like, especially with, like, suit styles being as complex and everything like that as they are. I'd assume that if they did have DLC characters to play as, they'd want you to have the ability to look at, like, the suits even when you're not using it for them too. But anyway, enough of my rambling. I'll be here all night if I do that. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.